Hello everyone, welcome to Physical Education YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about sports and nutrition. CBSE class 12 unit 2. First discussing about balanced diet and nutrition. Nutrition again two types, macronutrition and micronutrition. First meaning of balanced diet. The balanced diet must have carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, salts and fibers in correct proportions. Lack of proteins will disable the body to grow properly. The deficiency of energy containing foods will result in the persons feeling very tired. If too much energy containing foods are consumed, the person will be overweight. A balanced diet contains the various food stuffs which the grouped on the basis of the functioning are given below. Energy yielding foods, body building foods. First one, energy yielding foods. Mainly carbohydrates in food supply energy to body. The foods rich in carbohydrates and fats are cereals, sugars, roots and etc. Body building foods. These types of foods like milk products, soya, etc. mainly contain high proteins and help in fighting against the diseases. The balanced diet consists of the constants of standards food, consisting of approximately 10 to 15% proteins, 25 to 30% fats, and 50 to 60% carbohydrates. Next, meaning of nutrition. Good nutrition is the most important component of the health. It helps in the attainment of the proper growth and development of the body. The word nutrition is derived from the nutricus, which means to suckle at the breast. Although there is no distinction made between food and nutrients. However, nutrition can be considered as processes in the foods. Is consumed and utilized for nourishing the body working. Next, macronutrients and micronutrients. First one, macronutrients. A balanced diet has following macronutrients. First one, carbohydrates. First one, carbohydrates. The carbohydrates consist of the three elements, which carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, with a ratio to hydrogen twice that carbon and dioxide. Carbohydrates include sugars, starch, cellulose and many other components food in living organism. In their basic form, carbohydrates are simple sugars or monosaccharides. These simple sugars can combine with each other of the more complex carbohydrates. The combination of two simple sugars is two disaccharides carbohydrates consisting of 210 simple sugars are called oligosaccharides, and those with the larger number of called polysaccharides. Second one, fat. There are different kinds of fats, but each is variation of the same chemical structure. All fats consist of the fatty acids which compose of the chains carbon and hydrogen atoms with the carboxylic acid group at one end. Next, third one, proteins. Proteins contain elements such as carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen and sulfur. All proteins are polymers of amino acids. There are 20 kinds of amino acids, each having its specific functions. There are many as 100,000 kinds of proteins and constitute of the body, and this comprise only 20 kinds of amino acids in various combinations. These 20 amino acids are essential for the growth of the body. Next, fourth one, macronutrient. Fourth macronutrient, water. Water is the made of hydrogen and oxygen. Chemists use H2O as the universal symbol for water. The molecular formula H2O implies that water molecule consists of two H atoms and one O atom. The human blood contains 90% of water. Next, micronutrients. First, vitamins. Vitamin A is the collective name for the group of fat soluble vitamin. The most usable from the vitamin is regional. Retinol can only be found in animal sources and converted by the body into retinol and retinoic acid. Next one, vitamin B. Vitamin B further grouped into following parts. More are B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, like this. First one, vitamin B1. It is the water soluble vitamin and a member of the vitamin B complex. It is also known as the thiamine. B1 thiamine or anarium. This is concerned in number of important metabolic processes. Next, vitamin B2. It is a water soluble vitamin and it is a member of the vitamin B complex. It is also known as riboflavin and lactoflavin. It is necessary for cell respiration and growth. Next, third one, vitamin B3. It is a water soluble vitamin and is a member of the vitamin B complex. It is also known as niacin, nicotinic acid and nicotinic mates. It is the produced in body from the amino acid. Next, vitamin B5. It is the water soluble vitamin and is a member of the vitamin B complex. It is also known as pentothenic acid. Its natural form is D-pentothenic acid. Pentothenic acid is an oil which is required by higher animals and some microorganisms. Next, vitamin B6. It is a water soluble vitamin and is a member of the B complex. Pyroxidine is the other name of B6. Pyridoxine, B6 other name. Next, B12. It is the water soluble vitamin and is a member of the vitamin B complex. It is also as cobalamin due to the cobalt factor. Cyanocobalamin, hydroxocobalamin. It is produced by the formation of certain microorganisms and also found in the liver. It can be prepared synthetically. Next, folic acid. It is water soluble vitamin and is a member of the vitamin B complex. It is other names of palacin or pteroyl or glutamic acid. Vitamin B or vitamin M, it was discovered in yeast and liver in 1935. Next, vitamin H. It is a water soluble vitamin and a member of the vitamin B complex. Biotin and bios 2 are the other names of vitamin H. It is natural from the D-biotin. This is example fat soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, K. This is fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins B, C and H and folic acid. This is water soluble vitamins. Next, minerals. The consist of various types of minerals as follows: macrominerals and microminerals. Macrominerals, they are found in more than 5 grams. Microminerals, they are found in less quantity and are less than 5 grams. First one, macrominerals. Macrominerals, first one, calcium. It is the key constituent of bones and teeth. It is also essential for vital metabolic processes such nerve function, muscle contraction and blood clotting. Calcium work. Next, iron is essential transfer of oxygen between tissues and body. Next one, magnesium. It is essential for healthy bones and improves functioning of muscles and nerves and tissues. Next one, phosphorus is a consistent of bone tissues which form compound needed for energy reactions. Next one, potassium. It is the main base iron of intracellular fluid and necessary to maintain electrical pot- potential of the nervous system and thus the functioning of muscles and nerve tissues. Next, sodium. It controls the volume of extracellular fluid in the body, which maintains the acid alkali balance in the body. It is also necessary to maintain electrical potential of the nervous system and thus functioning of muscles and nerve tissues. Next, microminerals. Microminerals, first one, chromium. It is involved the functioning of skeletal muscles. Second one, copper. It is part of the enzyme copper zinc superoxide dismutes. It is also present in the other enzymes including cytochrome oxidase and ascorbic acids or oxidase and triacinosis found in the red blood cells and blood plasma. Next one, manganese. It has antioxidant properties, fertility, formation of the strong healthy bones, nerves and muscles. Next one, selenium. It has antioxidant properties and prevent propagation of lipids in the cells. It is the essential component of the enzyme glutathione and peroxidase that contributes to efficiency of the immune system. Next one, sulfur. It creates healing build of the toxic substances in the body structural health. Sulfur is the part of the many amino acids include cysteine and methionine. Next one, zinc, needed for the functioning many over 200 enzymes and building strong immune system. Next one, nutritive and non-nutritive components of diet. Nutritive components of diet, first one, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are composed of organic compounds such as carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They provide energy to the body. The main source of carbohydrates are in the following forms: carbohydrates, starch, sugar and cellulose. First one, starch. Starch is derived from the wheat, maize, corn flour, rice, potato, wheat and etc. Sugar, they are comprised of the monosaccharides and disaccharides. They can be obtained from the sugarcane, wheat, milk and etc. Third one, cellulose. It is fibers, substances and the obtained from the fruits, vegetables and cereals. The optimum quantity of carbohydrates in the balanced diet should be at least contain 60% of total energy intake. If excess carbohydrate intake and the extra amount of stored as fat, the carbohydrates act as energy source especially for the nervous system. Next, second one, fat. Fats contain carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They are composed of fatty acids and glycerin. Since fats can be derived from the carbohydrates, but fats from other sources are essential in the diet on account their high energy value. Fats provide more more calories as compared to all other constants of food. The use of fats is same as that the carbohydrates, they produce heat and potential energy. It also serves the purpose of the insulation of the body that protects from the thermal stress. They are essential for the absorption of the vitamin A, D, E and K. Fats are provide protection and support the vital organs such as heart, kidney and intestine. Fats in the diet are derived from the following two main sources: animal sources and plant sources. First one, animal sources. Animal fats consist meat and dairy products such as milk, butter, cheese, and egg yolk. Vegetable sources, they include various edible oils and groundnut, mustard, cotton seeds, sunflower, and coconut. The suggested fat intake, the fixed at 20% of total energy, 1 to 1 to 2 gram per kg of the body weight is the optimal requirement. The excess of fats may lead to coronary heart diseases. Next, third one, proteins. Proteins are the great importance in human nutrition. It is the only class of food which contains nitrogenous compound. Protein consists of amino acids. The most important functions of protein is a anabolism. It helps in the repair of tissues. Proteins are needed for the bodybuilding. There are two main dietary sources of proteins: animal source and plant source. First one, animal source. Animal proteins consist of the meat, fish, egg and milk, cheese, and etc. Plant source, pulses, cereals, nuts, beans, fish, oil, seeds, and cakes, etc. The suggested intake of the protein should vary from 1 to 2.5 grams per kg of the body weight depending upon the training load. Next, fourth one, vitamins. These are complex organic compounds present in the natural products or made synthetically. Proteins do not yield energy but act the catalysts in various body processes. A balanced diet should contain all the vitamins which are essential needs of the health person. The vitamins are grouped in two parts: vitamin B and C are water soluble vitamins, whereas vitamins A, D, K are fat soluble vitamins. Already discussed fat soluble vitamins A, D, and EK. A, D, EK, fat soluble vitamins B, C, and folic acid and vitamin H. This is water soluble vitamins. See example, vitamin source and function. Example, vitamin A source: milk, butter, cheese, egg, cod liver, oil, and carrot. Function: prevents night blindness. Vitamin A function: night blindness. Next, vitamin B complex: eggs, fruits, green tea. Function: prevents nervous and beriberi diseases. Next, vitamin B1. B1 other name thiamine. Source: liver, kidney, and potato. Function: increase appetite. Next, B2 riboflavin: eggs, leafy vegetables, and milk. Function: keeps in skin and muscle oxidase food healthy, promotes health. Next, B6. B6 source: leafy vegetables and liver. Function: prevents nervousness and insomnia. Next, B12 source: fish, liver, kidney, and meat. Function: prevents pellagra, which is the manifested by dermatitis, tongue inflammation, and confusions. Next, vitamin C: citrus, fruits, tomato, cabbage, and etc. Function: keeps bone, teeth, and gums healthy and resist infection. Next, vitamin D sources: butter, meat, bread, oil, and sunlight, etc. Functions: makes bones and teeth strong and prevent rickets. Next, vitamin E sources: butter, meat, bread, and etc. Functions: prevent destruction of the red blood corpuscles. Next, vitamin K sources: green vegetables, cereals, fruits, and meat. Functions: promotes blood clotting. Deficiency may lead to internal hemorrhage. Next one, fifth one, minerals. Minute quantities of the chemical are called minerals. Minerals are vital for the smooth running of the body. The role of minerals is explained ahead. Minerals: salt, calcium, phosphorus, iron, iodine, and chlorine. First one, salt. Source: common salt, milk, vegetables, and etc. Salt functions maintains electrical balance across the cell membrane, aids transmission of nerve impulses for muscle activity. Calcium, calcium sources, milk, cream, leafy vegetables, fish, and etc. Functions of calcium necessary for ossification of bone, formation of the teeth, and prevent clotting of blood. Next, phosphorus. Phosphorus source milk, egg yolk, green vegetables. Function of phosphorus procedure muscles and nervous energy. Next one, iron. Iron source meat, egg, cheese, green vegetables. Function necessary for the composition of hemoglobin deficiency, cause of anemia. Next, iodine. Iodine sources seafoods and iodine salt. Functions deficiency leads to goiter. Next, fluorine. Fluorine sources water, sea fish, cheese, and tea. Functions prevents dental decay. Next, non-nutritive food components of diet. Non-nutritive food components are known as same materials with no nutritional value added to food and beverage products. Generally, these ingredients and additives are used to make food smell better, taste better, last longer, and look better. The non-nutritive components are explained. First one, roughage. See this picture. Roughage is the component of food which has non-nutritive value but is very essential. They are also referred to a dietary fiber. There are different forms of the roughage. Fruits are most common sources of roughage. Apples, pears, and whole grains being common examples. Whole grains also contain dietary fibers, and many people eat wheat products like whole grains, bread, and crackers. The main functions of the non-nutritive components of diet is to add bulk of the diet. Due to its intake, to individual feels full more quickly. This minimize overeating and good to reduce obesity. Secondly, roughage cannot to be totally absorbed by the digestive system of the body, and this helps to clean out the digestive tract and bowel. This cleansing action plays vital role to prevent infection and diseases. This it helps in improving overall health. Next one, artificial sweeteners. See this picture. The artificial sweeteners are low calories sweeteners. They are the best substitutes of the sugar because they are non-nutritive components of the food. They can be used to food and drinks for the less calories and carbohydrates. The sweetening power of the most low calories sweeteners is the at least 100 times more intense the regular sugar. That is why only a small amount of the artificial sweeteners is the required. Artificial sweeteners are the attractive alternative to sugar because they add virtually no calories to the your diet. The use of artificial sweeteners control weight gain and body as they are non-nutritive and have no calories. Artificial sweeteners may be good alternative sugar in case of diabetic people. Next, third one, color compounds. See this picture, more colors. Food is always related, so the make it more attractive and presentable colors are given importance. To make it more appealing, it is made possible through the pigments. Most of the natural pigments are found in fruits and vegetables. The food made from animals are less colorful. Next, flavor compounds. See this picture. To develop better taste and the better taste of the food, the flavors are used the cooking food. These flavors are derived from both nutrient and non-nutrient components. The organic acids are used for the purpose. The pH value determine the taste. An acid's pH is food taste source, while an alkaline pH contributes a better taste. Next, preservatives. See this picture. Preservatives, long life. The preservatives are also non-nutritive components of the food. Most of the preservatives are used in food to control the spread of bacteria, which can be causes life-threatening diseases like salmonellosis or botulism. The salmonellosis and causes typhoid, paratyphoid fever, and gastronutrients. However, the botulism causes food poisoning. Prompt medical treatment is essential because it has high mortality rate. Next one, plant compounds. This is more plant compounds are there. Some plants have non-nutritive value and also contain color and flavor that the can be used in food. Few plants carry the compound which can be inhibit cancer. Next, water. See this picture. About 65% of human body is made of water. It is necessary to make up to loss due to the excretion in the form of breath. Sweat and sweat and urine, the daily requirement of the water in the adult is 1.5 to 2.5 liters. During hot weather, increased intake the sufficient water prevents dehydration. Water helps in the removal by products of cell metabolism. See this all fruits are above 95% water content. Cucumber, watermelon, grapes, tomato, cabbage, pineapple, all above 95% water content. Next, eating for weight control, a healthy weight, the pitfalls of dieting, food intolerance, and food myths. First, meaning of healthy weight. Overweight and obesity are the often confused, but they are different. Overweight is extra body weight from the muscle or bone, fat, and water, and however, obesity is known as the accumulation of high amount of the extra fat in the body. Healthy weight is the considered to lead a healthy quantity of life. Healthy weight also reduce the risk of diseases like heart problems and hypertension. Example, body mass index BMI is useful measure of overweight and obesity, which explains body mass index is the measure of body fat calculated on basis of the height and weight. This method applies to the both adult men and women. The body mass index formula was developed by Belgian statistician Adolphe Quetelet in 1796 and 1874 and was known as the Quetelet index. To calculate BMI, take the weight in kilogram and divide it by height taken in meters. Then divide that number once again by height in meter. For example, BMI is calculated by using the body mass index formula. Height, example, height 1.70 meters, weight 70 kg. BMI calculation 70 divided by 1.70 into 2 equal 24.22. Shows normal weight status once a BMI number is determined. This table is used. Example, below 18.5 underweight, 18.5 to 24.9 normal weight, 25.0 to 29.9 overweight, 30.0 and above obese peoples. See this picture. Next, waist and hip ratio. The waist and hip ratio is the important tool of determine overall health risk. The people who have more weight around their waist have greater risk of diseases such as heart diseases and diabetes than those people who have weight around the hips. The circumference around the hips is measured by keeping in mind that the widest. The waist circumference is measured around the belly button or just above it. Scoring after measuring circumferences of waist and if the sources is calculated from the table. On the next page, the table given below general guidelines for the acceptable levels for the hip and waist ratio. See this one. See this page. Acceptable and unacceptable. Males less than 85, less than 0.85 excellent, 0.85 to 0.90 good, 0.90 to 0.95 average, 0.95 to 1 I, greater 1.0. This is extreme. Females less than 0.75 excellent, less than 0.75 to 0.80 good, average 0.80 to 0.85 average, next 0.85 to 0.90 eye level, greater 0.90 extreme females. Next, methods of maintaining healthy weight. First one, regular exercise. The best way to burn fats and calories in the body is exercising daily for the couple of hours. Exercise helps in the individuals to stay fit. Exercise should be done strictly based on the age and weight of the body. Second one, healthy eating habits. Improper diet rich in the fat also resulting weight gaining. Junk foods which are common in youngsters accumulate lot of calories and fats in the body. To maintain healthy weight, junk foods should not be consumed regularly. Third one, maintain calories balance. Overweight is caused when there is a chronic increase in the caloric intake as compared to energy consumption. If a person takes more calories than the consume, it will be result into increases in the body weight. The weight gain or loss depends on the following equations. Calories balance, gain or loss. Calories intake, calories expended by exercise. The gain or calories balance leads to weight gain, however loss leads to weight loss. Next, fourth one, avoid carbonated beverages. Frequent consumptions of carbonated beverages like fizzy drinks, packet juices leads to increase in the weight of the body because they have higher calories. On the other side, natural fruits juices contains the low calories. Next, fifth one, eat fiber and rich food. Fiber rich proteins and vitamins that are present in the vegetables helps to maintain the body weight. Appetite can be maintained by replacing meals with the steamed vegetables as they contain low calories and high nutrition. This habit helps to maintain healthy weight. Next one, fat. Eat fruits. Fruits have similar advantages as vegetables which helps in maintaining health and suppress the appetite. Fruits are the best substitutes are replaced with meals. The fruits have low calorie intake. Next one, avoid snacks. Snacks contain extra calories and fats that can increase body weight. Snacks like finger chips, cookies, burgers and etc. helps to cut the extra fats and keeps body weight healthy. Next one, minimize the use of sugar. Sugar also produces an extra fatty substance in the body that leads to body weight gain. By reducing intake of sweet, a person can minimize the weight gain. Next one, reduce intake of sodium. Salt contains large amount of the sodium that causes body weight gain. Limiting the intake of salt can help to maintaining body weight. Next one, the pitfalls of dieting. Everybody wants to look slim and thin. People do not like the look like obese. The worst part, the worst, the worst part of this that everyone wants to lose weight very fast. Due to this reason, they use many methods without keeping in mind its harmful effects. The main pitfalls of dieting are explained. First one, limiting intake of major nutrients. Many people who desire to lose weight cut carbohydrates, proteins, and fats drastically. This can lead to many health problems as they can impair functions of the body organs. Second one, racing to the loss weight. People often compare with others who are losing weight and try to race. So this attitude can lead to serious health problems. Examples: everyday jogging, morning jogging, walking, yoga. See, according to Tara Giddus, American Dietist Association, we need to adapt more of the leisurely European style eating so that we can savor our food, taste every bite, and get the signal of fullness before overeating. So this is also major pitfalls of the dieting. Third one, starvation. Skipping meals has become fashion in youngsters, especially in females. There is the misconceptions that skipping any meal in a day saves calories, rather will end up the health problems. Next, generate stress. People who are over conscious about losing weight faces anxiety and stress. This worsens mental as well as physical health of a person. Next one, reducing intake of calories. A normal active person requires 2100 to 2800 calories per day. But people thriving for sudden weight reduction often cut down calories drastically and can lead to execution. Next, food intolerance. A food intolerance is the characterized by when a person has difficult in designing the particular food. Food intolerance is the sometimes confused by the food allergy. However, both are different. Food intolerance leads to problem of the digestion, and whereas food allergy acts on body immune system. Food intolerance is the much more common than food allergy. It can be tolerated and responsible amount of the food. In spite of the food intolerance, if the person goes on the eating the same food can be create a problem. But food intolerance is the not life threatening. Causes of food intolerance. Generally, food intolerance are caused by the partial or complete inactivity of the enzymes. Those responsible for the breaking down or observing the food elements. These are mostly genetically aroused problems. However, sometimes it can be arise due to some diseases. Next, symptoms of food intolerance: fatigue, pain in joints, dark circle around the eyes, night sweats, and diarrhea, nausea, and bloating, irritable bowel, and rashes on the skin, enzyme. Next, management of food intolerance. How to manage? Some tests like hydrogen, breath, breath test, fructose, and lactose. Intolerance can be detected. Lactose intolerance therapy starts with determination of the tolerance threshold for the lactose, which is found in milk. So, substrained with the source of milk products like yogurt can help treating lactose intolerance. Similarly, replacing the intake of fructose derived from the fruits and beverages can help in managing fructose intolerance. For histamine intolerance therapy, an attempt is made to use capsules which provide natural, gently and effective assistance. Next, food myths. Behind most food myths, there are many myths. These myths are unscientific and full of silliness. All over the world, these myths prevail. According to Josie Andling, in reality, the most persistent nutrition myths are those that contain at least a kernel of the truth, and some myths help to get a real dietary wisdom that actually might help our health. Here's cold odds sciences based look the some of the most oft repeated ones and the really is really is the truth behind them. Food myths. First one, eggs are bad for heart. It is the well known that eggs contain a substantial amount of the cholesterol in their yolks. However, they are not bad for the all healthy people eat one egg for a day. Next, Finney Chris Etherington epidemiologic studies shown that the most healthy people can eat an egg a day without problems. Second one, carbohydrates make a person fat. It is a myth that the intake of carbohydrates make a person fat. It is very much clear from many studies that there nothing inherently fatting about the carbohydrates. But eating too many calories many leads to fatness. Third one, eat only bland food and protect from eye hydrations or eye hypertension. A person can enjoy tasty food in spite he or she is having hypertension, but only monitoring of salt intake is required. Next, fourth one, starvation is proper way to lose weight. Starvation can lead to harmful effects. Body needs food at proper intervals. Eating right is more important than not eating. Next, fifth one, a high protein diet is ideal for everyone. A high protein diet is good and must be taken in long run. It needs to be supplemented with the regular training. Most of the bodybuilding takes plenty of protein to build their muscles, but it can be lead to the increase in the level of cholesterols. Next one, drinking water while eating meals is bad. This myth has been passed down from generations to generations. But it is wrong. Water intake certainly will not damage digestive processes. Last one, having milk after eating fish cause health problems. Many believes that drinking milk just after eating fish will make that person sick. It sick is just a myth. There is no scientific reason why a person cannot have milk and fish together. Next, some questions. The word nutrition is derived from the nutricus. Question number 2. Which vitamin is fat soluble vitamin? Fat soluble vitamin A, D, and AK. Water soluble vitamins B, C, and H. Question number 3. Microelements are found in less quantity and are less than 5 grams. Question number 4. Roughage is a component of food which has no nutritive value. Question number 5. Full form of BMI, body mass index. List macro element of diet. All of the above: fats, proteins, carbohydrates. Which is micro elements of diet? Vitamins. Question number 8. Which is non-nutritive components of diet? Water. Question number 9. Which is not a symptom of food intolerance? Night blindness. Which is not symptoms of food intolerance? Night blindness. last question, which of this is not pitfall of diet? Insomnia. Okay, thank you friends.